Hey, it's Eran here. In this training video, I'm going to discuss new Zenler, and this tutorial training of new Zenler will show you how to set up a lead magnet funnel inside new Zenler. Specifically, we will cover how to create the landing page, when do we send the freebie, how do we send the freebie, what page comes after the landing page, and how to trigger the automated email sequence. This training will actually be applicable to anybody that uses other software as well, because I'm going to go through some basics, but it's specifically tailored for Zenler user, new Zenler, which is an online platform to create, market, and sell online courses and deliver online courses and memberships. So a little bit of housekeeping, which I'll take care of at the end. There's going to be a little survey at the end. Basically, I want to do more videos like this, so I want you to give me answer in the comments below one of the three options. I'm going to give you three ideas for tutorials, and tell me what tutorial of new Zenler do you want to see next. So that will be the very end of the video, so stick around. Now, let's go dive into the training. So the components of a lead magnet is the landing page, which is the first page they see when they either need to enter their name or email on someone. The second component is the lead magnet, which is the freebie, the valuable resource that your ideal customer would be incentivized to exchange their contact details with you. The third component is the thank you page, which the intention of that is to build some sort of a relationship, grow the relationship, or to sell them something. The fourth component is the email trigger, which is the one email to deliver the freebie to them. And there's a reason why you don't give the freebie on the thank you page. You do it in the emails, and I'll show it to you shortly. And the last component is the email sequence. So you want to probably continue to market to them and continue to nurture the relationship. So this is the additional emails you can create. This is called a nurture sequence or a soap opera email sequence. Now, here's some example of landing pages. Okay, so there is this one, which is like sort of a waitlist for my beginner's guide to email marketing. Okay, somebody can enter name, email, and optional phone number and get notified when it goes live. Another one is a free registration page for a webinar. In this case, it's my training on how to find clients on Facebook without paying for advertising. Now, there might be a question about should you do a long or short landing page? The answer is it depends. You want to test things out. For example, probably my most popular landing page that I've done is sorry, I didn't actually have this open, but this is the page that is actually the most, that I got the most leads. I got several hundred leads from this page where I do a tutorial explaining how to use the freebie, and then they can click and download the freebie. And that has been the one that's giving me the most leads. I'm also testing at the moment a waitlist for my SOS Detox Challenge, Shiny Object Syndrome 5-day challenge, where I have a little bit of sales copy about what this is all about, and people can sign up for the waitlist. Okay, so it's all a matter of testing, test things out, see what works, and play around with it. Okay, I also have a very simple thing where on my Facebook group, I just have people can just join my Facebook group. I've got a whole bunch of free training. You could see it right here under guides, for example. And also there is under files, there's a bunch of freebies as well. So when people join my Facebook group, I ask them for their name and email. Okay, so that's another option. It's all a matter of testing. I've got a full training on lead magnets, freebies, which I'm not going to discuss in this training. The only thing I wanted to kind of clarify is when you hear the word opt-in page, squeeze page, lead capture page, or landing page, it all means the exact same thing. If you want to get a hold of this training on lead magnets and freebies, which is a lot more extensive, then make sure you subscribe to my channel, join my email list, and I'll notify you when it is live. Okay. Now, in this video, we're going to specifically target the traditional lead magnet marketing funnel to just give a freebie and so on. So for example, in this case, it's my 21 productivity tips and hacks. This is what a simple landing page looks like. Okay, a picture of what the guide is, a headline, a sub-headline, name, email, and a call to action button. Okay, really simple. Now, let's talk about the thank you page. The thank you page, you want to think about what do you want to sell your audience? What do you want them to do once they're on the thank you page? And how can you use this opportunity to build a relationship? Okay, and I'll give you an example of a thank you page that I have. So this is a thank you page I have for one of my funnels. And this is basically, there's a thank you video that gives them a little bit about my story. And I invite them to actually buy a book.com secrets, which, by the way, that book is where I learned and where you can learn a lot more of what I talk about in this video. That book actually, is a great guide for all of that stuff. So you can get it. I'll leave the link in the description. But you see, I got a video thank you invitation and stuff like that. And then I talk about what the book is, and I build some credibility with testimonials. I offer a bunch of bonuses for getting the ebook, for buying the book, more testimonial, video testimonial, give them some feedback about the book is about, answer some frequently asked questions as well, tell them about the upsell, offer some extra bonuses if they buy the upsells, and so on and so forth. Okay, so again, you can actually check out this entire funnel and see how it all plays out. I will leave the link in that description. Okay. Now the thank you page, you got two options, right? And I'll show you visually what it looks like. You've got the squeeze page, okay, which I've shown you what an example looks like. Once they click the button, there's a pop-up in Zenler. The pop-up has the place to enter the name and details. They submit the form. The form, the email address goes automatically to your Zenler account, and the email gets triggered with the link to your freebie. And I'll show it to you visually in a moment. Now, once they do that, this happens automatically. You set it up, it's automation. And then automatically they go to either the thank you page or a sales page, depending on what you want to do. Now, from the thank you page, ideally, you send them from there to a sales page. Like this is kind of like called a bridge page. You want to bridge them over from, hey, thank you so much. Go check out the freebie. It's in your email. So please go check in case it went to spam. The link will be sent there. And by the way, while I have your attention, I want to offer you to check out my new coaching program or my course or whatever it is you want to sell, and you send them to a sales page. So whichever way you want to go, doesn't really matter. The point is that everybody's different and you want to test things out, okay? Now, I'm going to show you how to actually build it on New Zenler. So first of all, when you want to always create an email list. So first of all, you go to email broadcast and create an email list. I've already created one called Zenler Demo, okay? So this is the name of the list and you just create it. That's step one. Step two, you go to marketing funnels, okay? On the marketing funnels, I've already created the page here. The tutorial, the landing page, okay? And you see here under funnel steps, you've got opt-in page and a thank you page, okay? Which visually is basically this page and this page, okay? Now, I'm going to just create this again just so you can kind of see it. Now, by the way, I already did this tutorial, but I accidentally didn't save the tutorial that I just recorded, so I'm redoing it right now. So let me do a demo. So I'm going to click on marketing funnels. I'm going to click on create new funnel, lead magnet, click on next, Zenler tutorial 2, just because I did it. Don't worry about adding a file here. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it, okay? Click on next, choose the landing page, click on finish. Now here, you can click on this button, which is copy the URL. So when you're ready to share it on social media, you use that link. You can preview it by clicking on this button, and it will open up in a new tab so you can see what it looks like, okay? And alternatively, you can click on the actual button, the actual page, and it will take you to the editor. Now the editor, I'll show you how to edit it on the inside. So first of all, there is 2 ways to do this, okay? Number one, you can simply have a button which opens up to a pop-up, which is right here, where they enter the name and email right here. Alternatively, and if you want to do it that way, you can click on the plus button, click on forms here on the left, click on form, and then follow the form details right here. I've got a full tutorial about the red, and then the purple, and then the green, and then the blue background and all that stuff. I've got a tutorial on all of that. You can check it out. This is the tutorial right here. New Zenler review, training tutorial, and best practices. So you can check it out. I will leave the link in the description as well. Now, let's just pretend for a second that I'm going to just use the pop-up, okay? I'm going to click on it. And what you want to do is you want to click on the action of open pop-up, okay? So by default, it will already be there. That's good. If you want to do it this style, then you don't want to do click on pop-up. You want to click on this button, settings, go to settings, and you want to click on submit form. If you were to choose go to link, it means that they will be able to click the button, not enter the name and email, and go to the next page. You don't want to do that. You want to capture the details. To do that, you click on Submit Form. Then you want to choose what email list you want to add them to. In this case, I'm going to choose Zenler Demo. And because you're building it inside a funnel already called Zenler Tutorial number 2, you simply are not going to see anything here, so don't worry about it, okay? Now, you can also tag people, okay? Tag people. So, for example, if this particular lead magnet marketing funnel comes from a specific place, you can tag them. That's a whole different training on email marketing. I'm not going to go down deep on that. If you do want to learn about it, I have a landing page that you can check out, and it's this one, which is Beginner's Guide to Email Marketing, where I will talk about tagging and segmentation and stuff like that, which is a little bit more advanced, okay? Now, once you've done that, let's go to the pop-up. The pop-up, you want to click on Settings. You want to go on Submit, choose the email list, Zenler Demo, and then you want to click on Post Submit Action. That is, you want it to go to the next link. Now, you can do two things. Go to the next step, which in this case, what it will do, it will take you to the thank you page, which you don't generally want to do unless you want to do what I showed you right here, which is the bridge page, okay? This bridge page saying, hey, thank you so much for joining my email list or downloading the freebie. I really appreciate it. It will be in your email in about 5 minutes. Please go to your spam or the promotions to make sure you received it. Now, before you go there, while I have your attention, I'd like to introduce you to my new online course where you can buy, and it's going to be explained in the next page or whatever, and then you can leave the information here, okay? So that's a bridge page. Now, alternatively, if you want to take them to a sales page, not a thank you page, you click on Go to Link, and then you're going to go to Courses. Under Courses, you're going to pick whatever course you want to sell. I'm going to pick a course here that I created, just a demo course. You go to Pages. You go to the sales page. You copy the URL. And then you enter the URL right here on Post Submit Link. Okay? Then you click on Save. Now that you've done that, only then will they be able to, then they'll need to submit the form, okay? And then they'll be taken to that sales page, okay? Now, I've already done a test, so it all connects, it all triggers. Now, let me show you how to trigger the email, because I know you want to know about the email, how to trigger that. So the way to do that is you go right here to Automation, and then you've got on drip, email drip sequence, on subscribe. When a lead subscribes to the funnel, what happens? You click on this little button right here, and it will open up and show you the different emails that have been created by default by Zenler. Now you'll see it says pause, which means it's not live, it's not active. So what you want to do is you want to click on Edit Action, and then you'll see right here the email. You can personalize the subject line. You can add the email, what you want to say. Now here you see, you can download the freebie right here. Now what you want to do, I do something like that. I highlight it, and I click on the link and insert link. Now, what link do I put here? Let me show you. You go to Zenler, you go to Site right here. Then you go to Media Library on the left. And then this is the sales page outline. And you click on this button, which is the share button. You click on anyone with a link and download. You click on this link, you go back to the email sequence, and then you paste the URL right here. You click on Insert. I like to bold it, and here it is, okay? Once you've done that and you're happy with the email, obviously I'm not writing the email right now, but once you've edited the email and stuff like that, you can send a test email to see how it looks like. You can also preview it to see what it looks like. And you can also filter when to send the email and when not. And again, this is a bit more email marketing advanced, so you can join the waitlist on my Beginner's Guide for Email Marketing. Now, when you're ready and this email is ready to go live, you click on this button, which makes it go live. Now, it says here, apply to existing leads, i.e., do you want to apply this action to leads that have already subscribed to this funnel? I.e., if somebody's already subscribed to the funnel before you trigger the email, do you want to resend them the email? Yes or no? In this case, I'm going to say yes, okay, because I don't have any list added anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And now this is live. Now, when I go back to automation right here, and I click here, you will see the first email is live, the second is not, the third is not, and I can continue to add more emails as well, okay? So the way to do that is you simply click on Edit Automation, Edit Action, and you can just add more emails and add more emails and add more emails as you see fit, okay? That's totally optional and so on. So that's what we've covered. We've covered the squeeze page, okay, which is under marketing funnel, okay? That's where it is. The pop-up, it's always at the top of the marketing funnel, okay, right here. That's where it is. And then you set up the settings here on the button itself. The next thing is triggering the email, and you do that right here under automation, okay? This is the email. Now, if you want to edit it, you need to do that, and that is linking the link of the actual PDF or whatever the freebie is. You do it from the media library, okay? You go to site, media library, and pick the actual PDF. Triggering the rest of the emails and the thank you page. So triggering the rest of the emails is right here, again on the automation of marketing funnels and automation. And then when you want to choose the thank you page, if you want to do it straight to a thank you page, you do it through funnel steps. You do it through funnel steps. Okay, this is the thank you page right here. And if you want to do it to a sales page directly, you go to courses, pick the course, go to pages, and copy the URL of the sales page. And that's pretty much it. So I've got to take care of a few housekeeping issues now, okay? So first of all, the first housekeeping issue is if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'm going to be creating more tutorials like this on Zenler and other things like that to do with online marketing. So if you want to learn more stuff for free, please hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. The second thing is for any of you users of Zenler, if you are struggling with things and now you get reality on how fast I am at building stuff, I can be really fast. I can get your landing page and stuff like that done in 1 or 2 sessions. I'm really fast with it, okay? If you want to hire me and save you the learning curve, my process of doing it is we join on Zoom together and I get your login details, you give me the access, and I build your funnel with you, but for you. So I do the work, you watch and learn, tell me what to do, I give you advice, we brainstorm, figure out the copywriting, do all that stuff, and get things set up really quickly, okay? So this can save you literally days or weeks if you are struggling with this technology side, depending on where you're at. I can save you a lot of time. I can actually set up the entire thing in between 2 to 3 hours, I would say. I could set up the whole thing with you, okay? Here's a testimonial from Stephanie. Eran is the real deal. If he offers to hop on a Zoom call with you, take him up on it. I connected with Eran right before the holidays when my life is just crazy. He was instrumental in helping me get the sales pages and the website up and running and looking really good. Total lifesaver. My site hasn't even been active for 2 weeks and my sales are over $2,000. Can't wait to have another project I need help with. I know exactly who I'll message first. Thanks, Eran. So if you want to read more testimonial, go to facebook.com/Eran Bucai mastermind/reviews. I will leave the link in the description. Stephanie actually is a sales page that I created with Zenler, with Stephanie on Zoom, exactly the same process. And we set up the Zenler sales page for her. Okay, so this is a Zenler testimonial. If you're not a Zenler user, by the way, if you want to learn more about my pricing and all that, the link, it will be in the description. If you're not a Zenler user, I'm going to pin in the comments the link to join and create a free account with Zenler. And if you decide to become a paid user, I will do a free one-on-one session on Zoom, like I did with Stephanie, one session, an hour or so, and actually help you get set up, and I'll do it totally free. The last thing is I want to create more tutorials like this, but I want to create tutorials that are helpful to you. So please leave a comment below. I've got a couple of ideas. Number one, I thought about doing a tutorial how to set up an Instagram link tree using Zenler. Another one, how to create a webinar funnel using Zenler, or something else. Please comment below and let me know which tutorial would you like to see next. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.